welcome back to Gun Trek. Appreciate you tuning in. Today we are taking a look at something a little different for this channel. We've never looked at a Tisas pistol on here before, but today is the day. So this is a Tisas PX-9 duty comp in 9mm. So again, not something that we have had, but it was something a customer wanted. We got it in for him and asked if I could unbox it on the channel. He said of course. So here we are. We'll take a look. Have not had a request for Tisas. I don't know how well this will go over, but let's see what we got. The box is actually pretty nice. Not just, I mean, it's a standard box, but it actually has some like engravings, some inlays and stuff. You can tell they try to do something other than just slap it in some plastic, so appreciate that. Kind of a small box, so I don't know what all we're getting in here. Oh, look at that. This is actually surprising to me. There's a lot of stuff in here. So cleaning brush, oh, magwell, look at that. Plate, tools. Wow, that's kind of impressive. I like that. See if we can actually pull this out. User manual, make sure you read this, very important info in there. Wow, and this is, I think, like a sub $600 gun. Sub maybe $550. I don't remember exactly what it was, but not incredibly expensive. So go back straps. Wow, there's a few in there. Wow, for the palm swells, that is impressive. Gun lock. Magazine. So this comes with one 18-round and one 20-round magazine. Pretty standard mag here. So Metgar mag. So this base plate, there's no texture on it. I know we had done a video recently on the Masada Slim that had textured base plates, which I really liked. Maybe I'm splitting hairs, and again, I'm already kind of impressed with what I'm seeing here. So not complaining, but certainly, right, we can always look for things that we would prefer, suggestions for the next time. So yeah, this is very cool. That's your mag loader there. Actually put that right there. And look at this. This is an interesting holster. Wow, so it's got a trigger guard holster. So if you want to do some in the waistband carry, absolutely minimalistic. Kind of like that. That's neat. And here we go. Oh, that feels good. Now I do like that this is an RMR footprint on this gun. It's got the comp cut up here, which actually looks really well done. The finish on this is really nice. I like that it's got kind of almost, you know, like it's not quite the gas pedal where it protrudes, where it really gives you a lot of leverage on the front, but enough here that you can certainly get some purchase on it, put some forward pressure on that if you like for some stability. Look at that. It's got positive pressure on your mag release. This does protrude a bit though. I don't know if you were using this, how much, well, actually no, when you put your hand out here, you don't actually, at least the way I grip it, it doesn't put pressure on that. I think if this didn't protrude, or if you took this off for a smoother option, you might run into that, but for me, not an issue. So good build quality, not much movement, quite a bit, relatively smooth slide for striker fire right out of the box. I like that. It's got this kind of horrendous duty logo put in the slide. I don't like that. But the ergonomics on this are actually really, really solid. The manufacturer says that based on what they give you in the box, you can set this up with 27 different grip configurations to fit whatever ergonomics that you need. So that I think is pretty cool. It's got ambidextrous controls. It's got that memory texture up here. If you are the type is really going to reach forward. This trigger, it's an aluminum flat face trigger. Check that out. Try again. Kind of a long reset. Let's do that again. That's nice. That's actually really smooth. So the trigger breaks really clean. I really do like that. It's very smooth coming back, no grit or anything like that. The reset's a little long as far as what I've seen in other striker fired guns, but this feels really, really nice in the hand. And I just really like what they did with this texture. Not incredibly grippy. In fact, this is a little bit smoother than maybe it even looks on camera. When I first looked at it, when I opened this box, I thought it was going to be real sticky. It's not so much, but the way that it fits your hand, where you can actually get like a really natural grip on it, I think it's going to be plenty to keep this thing secure, depending on how you shoot. I think most people are going to find it really nice. So we already talked about the slide cut there. This is a, they call a match grade barrel with their integrated compensator port. So if you are a comped gun person, then I think this will be something that is of interest to you. It's got the Glock pattern co-witness sight heights, as they call them. These magazines are 226 pattern magazines. So if that is of interest to you or benefit, depending on how you're feeling about SIG and their products these days, hopefully people aren't dumping on the 226. I get all the 320 drama, but I love me a 226. And this is what they call a Tennifer QPQ finish. Now, I don't know what the QPQ stands for, but this does look like a well done slide. Got the loaded chamber indicator on the back, and then it's got the undercut here on the trigger guard, which of course, as you guys know, we always appreciate. So I don't know, there's not a whole lot that we can complain about with this one. You guys know how I feel about guns. I think they should all come with 3 magazines at a minimum, but I mean, that's at this point splitting hairs, right? Like you've got 2 nice Metgar mags, got the mag well, all these features, cleaning kit, and even this little holster, which I have not seen a gun come with this type of holster before. So, I mean, I kind of like it. If nothing else, the novelty factor, I like that they're doing something different. But this thing feels good. Hopefully you guys appreciate the look. If you have one of these, if you've shot one of these, if you have felt one of these in the store, please leave your comments. Like I said, this is a first for the channel with the Tisas. Do not get a lot of these through, but this one I thought looked feature rich enough that we needed to get it on here and show it off. And I'm impressed. Like I said, what you get for the money, I think is very cool. So if this performs on the range, I think this is going to be a super good buy for this customer. So again, if you got any questions, put them below, leave your comments. If there's something else you're looking for us to review, let me know. We'll see if we can get it on. Until then, see you next time.